What's up, Fish Tank TV? This is Boy with a Fish Tank, having a great time here on a Monday. So today I thought I could make a care series on Frontosa fish. So there's many different types of Frontosa. For this particular one, I'll put an annotation somewhere like here or something like that, where I put the proper name of it, so you can see that. So I'm just gonna tell a little bit about their look here to start off with, and their personality, and how hard they are to care for. So let's start by the look of this fish. You can just see that it has white stripes right there, which looks really good. He also got a bit of black bands right there. It looks really good. He got a kind of a blue face. And the blue fins, I'm not sure what those fins are called right there, but all cichlids have them. They're really cool. I kind of use it to dot around with. But they also have like this bluish color, which looks just really good. You might see that the water is quite cloudy, but that's just because I just fed them flake food and they were going completely crazy. So it has messed up the water a little bit, but that's how it should look. So basically, how hard these guys are to care for? Well, I would say that they are like the discus of the African cichlid aquarium, because they are actually quite hard to care for if you don't really know a lot about fish. So I would recommend that you got a lot of experience with fish, and you know how to probably care for them. Then you can buy some Frontosas. They're pretty damn expensive. Of course, you can get these small fry, they're like this size or something like that. They cost like nothing, and you can get those, but it will take a lot of time for them to grow. So, but they will also get like this hump on their forehead right there, and they get a really cool little hump there, which looks really cool. The males will get a bigger one, where the females are gonna get a smaller one. Yeah, that is kind of their looks, care, and oh yeah, personality. I kind of forgot that. These fish has just a lot of personality. It doesn't really seem like that, but they're bigger fish, so you have to remember that they are much more personal than the other fish in the aquarium hobby. And just look at that big mouth. He just got a huge mouth. But this guy is basically very shy, and most Frontosas are very shy. It's a natural thing and natural instinct that they will be very careful and seem like they haven't done anything. But I will tell you what they do at night later, when we come to feeding. But they are basically have a lot more personality than other fish. Therefore, it can take some time for them to get used to the tank and the food that you're feeding them. Also, they like sinking foods. I know that they like tetraciclid sticks, but I don't really know if they like anything else. Then that as floating foods, they probably do when you just get used to it. But I use sinking pellets, and he eats those that are on the bottom. He eats those by taking a lot of sand up his mouth and basically eat it. Also, he takes a lot of sand up in his mouth, and he basically moves around my aquascape. You can just see already here. I did water change yesterday, and cleared out the aquascape completely. And he has basically dug again holes, and you can see the glass, and under here he also built a little hole. He got a huge hole there, a huge hole in the back there as well. So they are kind of they love to dig. That is like how they play. So let's get to feeding, and this is probably the most fun thing about Frontosas, because they only eat meat. Now, it's still an African cichlid, so you can't feed him beef heart, bloodworms, and other types of meaty foods that has a lot of protein in it, because that will basically give him Malawi bloat, and we don't want that. They come from Lake Tanganyika, and in Lake Tanganyika they basically really like to at night. They basically sneak up to usually it's a very small fish called Subrichromis. You can search it on Google. I'll just put the name here. They're also really cool fish from Tanganyika, but these guys really like to eat them at night when they're sleeping, and they will basically ambush them and eat them, which is kind of scary. But they also eat small krill and shrimp, mysis shrimp, brine shrimp, artemia, you know, good stuff like this. Daphnia, they also like that. I don't know if it's good for them because there's a lot of proteins in that, I think. Yeah, they basically love small little sea animals like that. Well, they let's get to the water parameters. They need a pH from about 8.0 to 8.6. That is required to keep Frontosas. Mine is currently at 8.4, 8.2 to 8.4. They like hardy water, but can tolerate it if it's not hardy water. But they really like hard water, which should be about 12 to 21 GH. So they are very cool fish. I love this guy. He's just really cool. You can either keep them alone or in a group of about 3 or more. But then you need to have a bigger tank if you gotta keep them in groups. A 50 gallon is kind of good for only one Frontosa fish. And make sure that you don't got too small fish that can fit in his mouth, because he's just gonna eat them at night. He's gonna murder them. They are really cool fish, and I would definitely recommend them for any African cichlid owner. Just make sure that you have a lot of experience. So yeah, that is basically everything about the Frontosa fish. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please subscribe, like the video, or even favorite the video, because that will help the channel grow. And at the moment I got some new subscribers, so welcome to new subscribers. Hope you like my videos and keep watching. So yeah, see you guys another time.